Shout out, oh my God. Hey, happy Sunday, everybody. It is the BFR and we are live today. Sorry we missed you last week, but if you know who we are, I am Flaws. This is Beans to my right, Swan in the back, and to my left, he's been missing, but he's back. I was only gone 1 week. It was feeling like it was longer. He doesn't need glasses. His name is Rich, and Rich is here, y'all. And today,
We should have had him guess our names.
today,
Or guess the name of the podcast he's on.
we have a magician, mentalist, James Arthur. Welcome to the BFR podcast.
Welcome.
Dude, before we were recording, Twan started the podcast early, but I'm thankful that Beans walked in so we can ask you the question. What was your first trick that you learned?
It was a mind reading.
His microphone's going.
Can
You might need to
lift
just pull it a little closer to you.
closer to you?
Right there.
There
you
you
go. That's
go.
golden. All right,
Hey.
there we go.
Yeah, you can stand that card there.
Yeah, okay, all right. It was a mind reading trick. Do you still know that trick?
Oh, absolutely.
Can you still do that trick?
Yeah, for sure.
What was
Okay.
her name? Trick.
Not that kind of trick.
Oh, not that kind of trick.
You should get Beans with the card that you got us with a minute ago.
Oh, your card trick. Oh, okay. So
Oh, you're not gonna be able to. Nobody ever gets me. So
Dude, I bet you he gets you.
he got flaws.
I'm just saying nobody gets me.
I bet you he gets you.
Nobody understands me.
I bet you he understands you.
All right. So the Beans, I have one playing card here. It's a prediction. Okay.
Okay.
So I want you to just think of your favorite playing card. Don't say
Okay.
it out loud. Just think of it. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Right now, are you thinking of your card?
Yes.
Would you be amazed if this was your card right here?
Yeah.
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 You're gonna be amazed. Check this out. There's your card
Your
right there,
card.
Beans.
Yeah. I wasn't thinking of a card that says your card.
he
got you. That's
Told
pretty
you
good.
he
I don't know
was
how
gonna
you
get you.
did that, but
but no, if you want to, I can actually show you the first trick that I learned.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's see it.
All right, Beans. So we'll try this.
all right.
This is a legit thing here. So is my mic still good? Am I
Yeah,
cutting
you're,
out?
yeah,
You're
Okay.
Very
Yeah.
good.
All right. So you can see the cards are all different and they're all mixed up. Yes, Beans.
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't
Because
count them.
because you're way over there, Rich will be your helper. So I'm gonna riffle down the deck like this right here. Rich, you're gonna stick your finger in the deck and stop wherever you want to
Huh.
stop at. Okay.
Finger in
All
the
right.
dick.
Take that card right there, and pass that card to Beans. And just look at the card, okay? And
I
get a
did.
good mental image in your mind of this card. I want you to picture the color of the card in your mind. If it's an odd or even card, the suit, all right? And just repeat these things just to yourself, okay?
Okay.
First of all, the suit. Just do me a favor. Just think clubs, hearts, spades, diamonds.
Okay.
Okay, stop right there. You're thinking of a diamond, okay? And think odd or even.
Okay.
Okay. I get a strong sense that this is an even number card.
Okay.
Okay. This is a low card because as you're thinking of it, you didn't really count that high. So do me a favor. Just in your mind, I want you to say this card 3 times to yourself, okay?
Okay. Well, first, I can't count high, so
Okay.
there's that.
Okay, so say it to yourself. Just say this card to yourself 3 times. Repeat it.
Okay.
The 2 of diamonds.
Yes.
All right.
Diamond. All right, I got it. Right.
What
There
the
you
fuck
go.
is going
Two of
on here,
diamonds.
dude?
Satan's in the building.
So when I first learned that trick, I did it for our lady in El Paso. She didn't speak English. Her granddaughter translated. When I revealed her card, she crossed herself and said, "Adios mío, es su diablo."
That's one of my questions. Is a lot of religious type do tend to think of magicians or especially mentalists
Oh yeah.
as, I don't know, demons or of
Yeah.
of the other side.
Well, yeah.
Why is that?
Superstition. I mean, thing is, people are going to believe one way or the other, whether or not you tell them, it's just trickery or if it's something else. But I've had people come up to me after my shows and say, "Hey, I just started a new job. I'm going to be successful." I'm like, and I try not to, I'd be respectful. I'd be respectful, but I say, well, actually, what I do is for entertainment only. It's, there's, I can't tell you, I can't tell you that.
But what if they come up to you, they look like a piece of shit? Would you be willing to tell them you should probably keep looking?
Oh well, I mean, no, no, I'm gonna be. I've always been on the ethical side of what I do. There are performers out there who, and I say performers because that's what we are, who try to get people to think that what they're doing is real, either to, I don't know, take their money or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But no, I'm an entertainer. That's what I am.
Is it just like a hyper intuition? Like, because everybody picks up on things from people, and a lot of people they're not too honed in on it. So they're like, oh, something felt weird about that interaction with that person, but they don't really think about it too much until something comes about, and they're like, I knew something was up with that person. I just knew it.
That's something totally different than what I do. Yeah, no,
Okay.
I just,
not just
I'm an
knowing
entertainer. I'm just an entertainer. I don't, there's nothing psychic. There's nothing, I mean, I don't want to ruin, I'm sure you heard the expression, don't ruin the magic.
Yeah.
I mean, because that's basically what it is. It's just this is what you might consider to be psychological magic in a sense, it's because it's not, it has more to do with, I guess you might just say mind games, as opposed to there's no such thing as real psychics. There's no such thing as, psychic readers. It's just what I do is for entertainment.
Do you play poker?
I used to play poker, Texas Hold'em, a long time ago.
Are you good at it?
I'm terrible at poker.
What? That's so weird.
You would think you'd be able to draw the cards.
I'm terrible at poker, and I'm the worst bluffer there is too. So,
do you ever use it to pick up ladies?
Well, considering that I'm with somebody, no, I don't. I don't.
Well, how long have you been doing it?
It's kind of
if she wasn't listening.
It's kind of a. It's kind of a. It's kind of a. I don't know. You might say like, a nerd thing. You know what I'm saying? People, you got collectors, gamers. Magicians / mentalists. I love doing it, and I use my skills for good. You know what I'm saying?
Well, getting laid is pretty good.
How often are you with that trick right there? How often are you wrong?
I don't want to brag, but I'm never wrong.
Wow.
There's a reason why he gets paid to do what he does. He's good at it.
No, seriously,
I've been doing this for 18 years.
0%.
Well, that particular trick.
That one, yeah.
That particular trick, yeah. No, I just. But there have been things during my shows where it depends on. There's certain things that have to be said a certain way or done a certain way, and maybe something wasn't prepared the right way. So I realized that, oh no, I'm gonna mess up, but I've been doing this for 18 years, so I have ways to get out of it. Pivot,
It's
and
like missing the punchline or
Exactly,
missing the setup to the punchline.
The thing is, the audience doesn't know where I'm going with it.
Right.
They don't know what I'm going to do. They don't know what's going to happen. So if I know that I messed up, I can pivot. I can pivot and do something else. I've even made jokes, about things, and I had a guy one time. I was doing close-up magic for a corporate gig, and I was doing this one particular trick that involved a small brass container with some little different colored discs inside of it. And I did the trick, and I tell somebody, choose one of these and put it inside the bag. And I think I have it here. Actually, I can probably do it for you guys. But basically, this guy said afterwards, he goes, "Oh yeah, I'm a mechanical engineer, and I can tell by that it's machined down to 100s of." And I'm like, and I just tapped him on the shoulder. I said, "Hey, guess what? magic's not real. He laughed. His friends laughed. You know what I'm saying? Some people take it way too serious, and
Yeah.
it's just for fun, man.
Do you like street magic? Like, I had a friend that was making money just doing off of street stuff. That's crazy.
Wait,
Oh,
street stuff like magic or
oh,
other street
busk.
stuff?
So they call it busking. Yeah, like
Yeah.
You go out there, you set up you walk around, you set up a small little folding table
Yeah.
and do some magic stuff like that for people, and just take tips. Some people do that for
Yeah.
tips, or they have a
You
sign.
didn't know that, Rich?
No, I know what busking.
I've seen some people down at
That makes
Alamo,
It's not a
down by
sexual
the Alamo, doing that stuff and doing like tricks and stuff like that, or
Yeah.
but no, I mean, it teaches on. It's not my thing. I get booked for corporate gigs and private parties and stuff, so I don't have to do that. But
You can guess somebody's credit card pin, like O's Pearl.
yeah, I can't tell you. I don't know how he does that, but there are ways to do things. You know, there are ways to get information, and I don't do those personally, but I stick to more like a comedic type stuff. I do a comedy mind reading show just to make it light and fun, you know. And
Yeah.
Have you ever made a hoe disappear?
no.
While you're doing the yard, while you're gardening, sir.
no.
It's a taken man.
What's the pin on your shirt there?
On your lapel.
Oh, it's for the Society of American Magicians.
Not the Slytherin.
So I'm a member of the Society of American Magicians. It's an organization for magicians here in the U.S. that was partly started by Harry Houdini. He was one of the people, from what I understand, he was one of the people who helped get it started. And it's just kind of an organization for magicians to, hang out. We do conventions. We can learn online, things like that. So yeah, that's what this pin's for.
And like, do you have to take a magician test to get in?
No, but you do have to be referred by
Another
by
magician.
another magician. Yeah,
Dang,
Just
it's like the
who's
mafia.
somebody
And
who's
it's the
remembered.
Freemasons.
Well, because
but
they
for
want to know that you're legitimate and
Yeah.
that you're in it for the right reason. And so when you do your application, they ask for like a sponsor or somebody like that to get in, help you get in. And
What's the wrong reason to be?
well, people who like the ones who do, the
Yeah.
psychic readings and they charge and stuff like that. I wouldn't call them magicians. I mean, but
There's kind of the same lane, kind of.
basically
Yeah.
they're using the same tricks that we use. Everything that you see these people like, Sylvia Brown and what's that guy who contacts the dead, or
John Edwards?
John Edwards and people like that who
Joel Osteen.
Yeah.
No, he speaks to a higher power.
But the ones that you see on TV, those TV psychics,
Yeah.
900,
It's
yeah,
real.
it's all fake.
Follow me now.
It's cold reading, and there's actually are magicians who dedicate themselves to busting these people. And Harry Houdini was one of those. Harry Houdini, he used to go to seances and stuff like that, and he would to bust the psychics to tell people how they did the tricks.
Like white hat.
Yeah.
It's all
For
tricks.
hackers.
It's all tricks.
What's the craziest trick you've ever done? That's a question from the comments. TV Ray. Okay.
I would say probably the mind reading thing, because it freaks people out, especially if they're already superstitious. It scares people.
Is
And
it easier on adults than it is like children?
That's a great question.
so it is in the sense that adults understand what's happening.
Yeah.
Now I do family shows, so I don't do kids parties. I started out doing those 18 years ago, but you do it to get used to performing, and you have an easy audience for kids, right?
Yeah.
So, but after a few years, I transitioned to doing adult parties and corporate events, stuff like that. But as far as the mentalism go that I do like a family show, right? And I do comedy, mind reading. So I have some things that I do that kids will understand. A certain age, like say, I don't know, 6 and up, but I have things that I do for adults that I can break it down to a different level for I'd say at least 6 years old, 6 and up, to understand. They don't know what I'm doing, but it's just something cool. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Magic is cool as shit.
Like right now,
Yeah.
like I don't know if I can probably try something right here, but we can't really.
What do you need? Space?
See,
Whatever you
but-
need, we got you.
Um,
If you need the whole room, I
We
can
can
shift
move
the
that.
camera that way.
Yeah, we can move that out the way.
well,
Yeah,
let me see. I can come back here actually, but we'll try something.
You can zoom out.
Yeah, we
Something
can
with
zoom
this
out.
right here. So let's do something with this. This is something that I would do for kids as well, right? Because they kind of would understand this. So I have this deck of cards here, and before I do anything, I'm going to make a promise to you. Right? I'm going to make a promise to you. I promise that inside this deck, I have one card that's facing the wrong direction. Okay, that's my promise to you.
Okay.
Now, all I ask in return is that you make a promise to me. If you guys can correctly guess this card, you're going to go crazy, okay? Is that a fair?
If we can guess the card.
If you can correctly guess the card, you guys go crazy. Is that cool?
Okay, now you're implanting thoughts in my. Okay.
All right.
All right.
So
now
my
we're
promise-
really
so-
talking.
My promise to you is that there's one card turned the wrong direction in this deck. And your promise to me is that if you can guess that card correctly, you go crazy. Is that fair?
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
okay?
I'm gone, but
All right. So first, we're going to start with Rich.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's two colors in the deck of cards, right? Two
Right.
colors. What are they?
Red and black.
Red and black. Okay. So just go ahead and choose red or black.
You want me to tell you? Or
Yeah, yeah,
All right,
tell me.
black.
Black. Okay. So Claus, that leaves the black cards are clubs and spades,
Hmm.
right? So what do you want? Clubs or spades?
Spades.
Spades. Okay. And then beans. That leaves the value. That leaves the value. Now, aces are too obvious, right? Aces are too obvious. So anywhere from 2 to king.
okay.
What do you want?
7.
7. So you guys are going with the 7 of spades. Is that fair?
Yeah.
You could have chose red, you could have chose a heart, you could have chose a king, but you guys chose together the 7 of spades, yes?
Yes.
All right. Check this out. Now, what was my promise? That there's one card turned the wrong way, yes?
Yes.
And what is your promise to me
I'm gonna go crazy
if you guys guessed the card correctly, yes? All right, check this out. So we're going to go through the cards, and we're looking for one card that's facing the wrong way. I'm looking for one card that's facing me. And I just actually happened to find one card. You guys said the 7 of spades, correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
And what was your promise?
Can I change it?
What was your promise to me?
We're gonna go crazy.
Yes.
Check this out, guys.
Consider it done.
The 7 of spades.
That's
Dear Lord, forgive me for my sins today.
Santo.
That was nuts, dude.
So yeah.
Math.
So I like to. I
That's
recently
pretty
I actually
bad.
recently started opening my shows with that, and I learned it from my a good buddy of mine who he does a show in Vegas at the Mandalay Bay, and I recently learned this from him. So
Is it always that card?
you could have
Can't
said
say
any
that.
card you wanted to say.
I know, what
dude.
if I
Because
would
I was
pick
gonna say king of
something else?
spades, and then you went to 7, and I was like, well,
And Rich could have said he
No.
could have picked red. You
Yeah.
could have picked a diamond. You could have picked anything.
So
Th-
crazy.
Here's the thing. Just enjoy it, right? Enjoy
Yeah.
the wonder. That's
Yeah,
why I do this,
that's true.
because I do this for the wonder. I do this. When I get done with my shows, right? I do like a 45, 50-minute show. Every single time, I leave that show with just an incredible high. It's the endorphins from
Yeah.
performing. You know what I'm saying? Seeing people, and the funny thing is that the biggest reactions I get are mostly from adults.
Yeah.
You know, it's like
they know. 'Cause they
it-
know all the possibilities.
it brings back that childlike wonder, and that's why I do this.
Yeah.
And that goes back to why I started it in the first place, and why I've been doing it for 18 years for that
Yeah.
reason.
have you ever tried to pull a rabbit out of a hat?
I've never tried to do that, but I'll tell you a funny story. When my boys were was about the 5th grade. So one was 3rd grade, one was 5th grade, and this was so I was just getting started doing magic, right? And I thought, okay, well, a friend of mine, he used rabbits in his show, so I'll get a rabbit. And I bought this. There's a trick that you can do where you show this box, you show a little rectangle box empty. You put a balloon inside of it. You close the lid. I pop the box open. The balloon pops, and there's a rabbit there, right? And so I got a rabbit. I bought a rabbit from this lady who sells rabbits, and I built a cage in the back of my yard, and I took care of it and fed it and everything like that. I did the trick at the school one time at their school. This is at Schultz Elementary. I did this trick.
Oh, nice.
And the kids lost their minds, right? The balloon popped, and there's a rabbit, that white rabbit there. So I did it one time. Well, between that show and the next time I did another show, the rabbit got too fat to fit in the box. So
I know that feeling.
I fed it too much. I didn't realize. I'm like, so the rabbit didn't fit in the box anymore. So I didn't do that trick anymore after that. But I could have got a
Wow.
different rabbit. But I ended up actually, she bought the rabbit back from me.
Or the
so-
rabbit could have lost weight.
I put it on.
And fit into a 3X
Put it on
by
camera.
Christmas.
But no, I love doing this. I love doing it. That's why I do it for the.
That's
I totally
cool.
thought that story was going to end with the rabbit being dead.
It does bring that back, that childhood nostalgia. Like I
Yeah.
absolutely love magic. I don't get people who are like, I hate magic, or oh, that's so weird. I don't get it, because I'm like, just take it for
Yeah.
what it is.
They don't like being
Okay.
tricked.
Well, the
Um,
funny thing is during my shows, I'll have people sitting there with their arms crossed, right?
yeah.
And they're brought there by somebody else.
Mhm.
And I do shows at Upstage Comedy Lounge, and sometimes people.
Are crazy sketched out
Oh,
about
it's- I
race magic.
love doing shows there, right? So, but I'll have people in my audience. They sit there with their arms crossed, right? So
Yeah.
I'm doing some tricks, and I'm watching these people who have their arms crossed, like they don't want to be there, right? So
yeah.
what I started doing is I do this funny trick, or whatever. It's kind of like a gag, but then at the end, there's a big reveal. So what I'll do is I'll say, hey, you sir, right there with your arms crossed, like you don't want to be here, and they'll laugh, and then they'll uncross their arms,
Yeah.
and then they'll get into it. So I've just kind of learned how to tell whether or not someone's having fun, and then if I see that they're not having fun, or they're maybe, like you said, they're like, oh, magic is for kids or whatever, then yeah, I'll call on them, and I'll make that joke and break the ice, and they'll laugh, and now they're into the show, and
Yeah.
everybody's enjoying the show then. So
What do you think that is? What?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't. I've always loved magic, so I don't know, but I think that some people, they just maybe take themselves too serious.
Right? Maybe
That, I think it might be ancestral too.
Yeah.
I think people think that. I think historically people have thought magicians it's black magic.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And so it might be something ingrained in our psyche that makes us like sketchy towards magicians.
Yeah.
I don't have that, but because I always remember, I think it was a David Copperfield show on TV, and he was like, yes, it was like a circle of images.
Oh,
He was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
put your finger on the image, and he guessed it, and I was like,
You can do it on TV,
how is-
right?
Yeah, I remember that
it's
show.
like, that's
I can do that. I
crazy.
do that trick as well.
So
yeah.
could you do that with people in the chat, in our chat?
I'd have.
is
It's
there
something
a-
that I'd have to prepare.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd have to.
There's
I'd have
nothing you
to,
could do with somebody in the chat right now, right? Like guess anything, asking them questions. Stevie Ray, do you want to participate if you can? I don't know if you can. I'm not trying to put you on the spot either.
black magic
that would
is
be
when the
cool.
dad disappears.
Bro.
No, black
Okay, how
magic is
about
when they
this?
reappear.
How about this? Do me a favor. So, Floss, can you see? So, do me a favor. Asks, and you can be her proxy, right? But ask Stevie Ray. I don't know if you
Okay.
can say, or
Yeah, Stevie Ray
to-
or
to-
Jessica
to-
or whoever can see in the chat right
tell
now.
them to put down their favorite hobby, right?
In the chat, right?
Yeah, in the
Okay.
chat. So have somebody. you
All
know,
right,
just-
Stevie, this is your time to shine, dude.
What's your favorite hobby? And don't make it appropriate, Stevie, please. Not that hobby that everybody knows that you do.
Let's
so
go to
just
Jessica.
something simple.
Yeah.
yeah.
Let's go to Jessica.
Jessica Lopez. What's your favorite hobby?
Now, Floss, hold on one second. So let me know when you have it, first of all, before you do anything.
While we wait, so upstage, right? No, back to the guy with the crossed arms. I'm just trying to figure out kind of like what like triggers them when you go and tell them like, "Hey, you're not having a good time"? You think it's like,
Oh, I don't say that. I don't come out
Oh.
and say that. What I do is I kind of make a joke, right, to get into laughing. People laugh. I say, yeah, you sir, right there with your arms crossed, like you don't want to be here. Can you help me out real quick? And they'll chuckle and they'll uncross their arms and then they'll get into it. You know, it's just kind of like a little icebreaker is all. And I'm not calling them out. I'm not making fun of them.
Okay, we got one.
got one?
Okay, so what I want you to do, Flaws, is on that line there on the bottom, I want you to print in all capital letters on that line right there. Okay, make sure it fits on the line. Print in all caps on that line. That favorite hobby. Okay. Yeah, if you can do it, just
not a hobby.
print in all caps on that line right there. And the reason I have you print in all caps is so this is going to be a bold image that I want to stick out, right? Now hold on, Floss, hold on. Open it up. Make sure it's dry. Dry it off there really good, okay? All right. Now, fold the card the way that it was folded. Fold it one more time, okay? And do me a favor. Let's see the card real quick. And you can see that this card it's solid. Yes, you cannot see through either side of it. Flaws, what I want you to do is I want you to just to initial right there, initial that card right there on top of it, so we know that can't be switched out. Okay.
Hold on, this ain't a Braille Sharpie.
I'm not even gonna.
Okay,
I'm not even gonna touch the. I'm not gonna touch the Sharpie. Yeah.
What am I initially on here?
Just put Stevie Ray's initials or whatever.
Yeah, Jessica's.
Or Jessica, whoever it was. Just put the initials on there.
Jessica. He knows you.
All right. Now make sure that's dry. Okay. And then fold it one more time. All right. So now it's nice and tight. And you're way over there, so there's no way that I can get to it anyways. But I want you just to fold it up nice and tight.
This would not have been on her dating profile.
That way we know that there's no way to get to that. And you can just set it down there, okay? So Jessica, right? This is Jessica. She's
yes.
Okay. So Jessica, I want you to think about this hobby of yours. I want you to close your eyes and just daydream for a moment, if you would.
Unless you're driving.
Yeah, unless you're driving. Right.
You shouldn't have even been chatting us though.
James Arthur told me to close my eyes, officer. So Jessica, just think about this hobby, okay? I want you to imagine you're doing this hobby right now, whatever it entails. You're actually doing this hobby right now. Picture where you're at. Picture what's around you. I want you to picture if there's something involved in this, okay? All right. So I get a really strong image that you're actually sitting down somewhere. I don't know if she's able to respond to this or not, but you guys saw what it is.
She said, "Wow,
so
having my ass off."
So you're sitting down. I have a sense that you're at peace right now. You're calm. Does that make sense to you? Yeah,
Does that make any sense?
Yeah,
to you?
you're calm, right? You're relaxed.
Yes.
Okay. You might even like have a blanket or something like that. I kind of got an image. Maybe you've been sitting with a blanket or something covered up while you're doing this. Does that make sense to you?
Is he making sense,
Yeah.
Jessica?
I like where this is going.
Type faster.
Okay. Yeah. So, okay, Jessica, I just also got an image that you're holding something in your hands, but it's not something that you're actually doing something with, like a tool or something like that. But it's just something that you're holding on to. Okay. I just actually got another. Now, Flowers, you can help out with this, right? Because you know what this you wrote down. So also think about this, what this is, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so you're concentrating. Does that make sense? You're just something that you're concentrating on. Okay. So you're concentrating right now. Okay. You're feeling different emotions. I get a sense that there's different emotions involved in this, like maybe happiness or anger or sad. Like there's different emotions. I can't specifically pinpoint them, but okay. So I think I have everything I need. So Flod, you can help out, but then also Jessica, just in your mind, I want you to say this thing 3 times. Okay, say it 3 times. Are you reading right now, Jessica?
I think she's typing right now.
but she's reading the
But
rest
that's-
of it.
Is that what it was?
Yeah,
She's reading. Yes,
yes.
that's her hobby.
Yes.
All right, and you can open it up, Flod, and you can show the camera that's what she had you write. But,
Can you guess mine? Do I have to write it down?
He didn't have the right card.
But yeah,
Wow. There you go, Jessica.
and that's the first time I've done that over the. You can keep that as a souvenir to the show, I guess.
Yeah, Jessica, if you drop by the studio, you can have your card.
Yes, you can have that. Yeah, yeah. So, but
Oh, I'm just glad she didn't have a vibrator.
I'm seeing some batteries, dead batteries right now.
I see a flower, like maybe like a rose.
I was
I heard
doing
a
a
vibrating sound.
I was doing a private show one time, and I was doing walk around magic like this kind of stuff for people, and some lady she wrote down a 3-letter word that
Yeah.
had something to do with being at home. Because it was a little embarrassing, but
But you guessed it?
yeah.
You really enjoy this.
There was one guy who I was doing a wedding and wedding reception, and this guy his favorite hobby was getting hosed. That's what he wrote.
And you guessed that too?
Yeah, so
Wait, was he dressed like a pimp?
He
On
was.
him, 'cause that's an easy
he
read.
wasn't.
Was
but-
she with the girl who wanted the other 3-letter word?
No, it was a different party. So,
The players' ball.
but
Wow.
but yeah, no. So it's just it's a lot of fun, man. Just people's reactions, making people laugh, and
Could you guess his favorite Spurs player? Is it something like that, or
well, so we could
Oh, it
could
has to be
try
written
something.
down?
So what
Oh.
it is the reason for writing it down, right, is that locks the image in
your
the
mind.
person's mind, right?
Man.
By the way, she did say that she was going to say a vibrator, but
But
I was trying to be appropriate.
Yes. So who is
Oh, she
it?
a freak.
Which are your
Well, you can. I
sons
think you
there?
know their names, right?
Can I see the marker flows there?
Yes.
Miles in red and Jack in white. In the glasses, Jack. And Miles,
Okay.
it's his birthday today.
Happy birthday, Miles.
Happy birthday, buddy. So you want me to guess his favorite Spurs player? Is that
Yeah.
with the birthday
Is
boy?
that what you want, or you want to guess something else?
Okay,
Alright.
so come over here.
All right, come here.
Does he know how to write?
Yes.
I'm just I don't know. Okay. So do you have well actually want to come over here to this side and you can whisper to Rich. And
Oh, he
then,
needs to be within earshot, huh?
well, I have my
He knows how to write. He doesn't know how to whisper.
Are you a good writer? Do you have good handwriting?
Not great, but I mean,
He probably writes better than me, though.
Okay, so it'll be pretty simple, right? Just print, same thing, right? Print in all caps, make it big and bold so it sticks out in your mind. But just do you know the first name of the player? Okay, is it an easy name for you to spell?
Oh.
Huh?
The first is okay.
Okay, so do me a favor. So go ahead and write it down on the thing, or you can Rich, if you have better handwriting, maybe you can write it. Do you know who he's talking about?
Yes, I know his favorite player, but he needs to say it. Does
Okay.
he need to say it? So
No, he
hold
doesn't.
on,
No, he
let's
doesn't. You actually write it down for him, and then
Okay.
and then we'll pass
And
the
then
card
he
back, and
sees
then
it.
we'll give the card back to him. Yeah. All right.
Or it doesn't matter.
Just the first name only.
Just the first name.
Yeah, we'll just do or if it's I guess the last name, so we know who it is, right? But just print in all caps the last name on that line right there, right? And that's gonna make a nice and bold impression in your mind. And also, what Miles? Yeah, that's your name. Yeah, I knew that, Miles. That's correct.
Started.
Yo.
So go ahead and pass it down here to make sure it's dry, and pass it down here to Miles. And I promise there's no looking, there's no, because we need Miles to be able to see it, right? Okay. All right.
Jessica said happy birthday, Miles. She's in the chat.
All right.
Well,
Now,
he needs to verify it's the
yeah,
right person.
Miles, is that the right person? Okay. So Rich, fold it up for him. Okay. Miles, take this little pen. We'll see that card. Now, Miles, you can
Okay.
see camera closer.
Get him in camera shot. There you
come
go.
closer?
Yeah, there you go.
So you can see that there's nothing through it. Can't see through it, right? Okay. Do me a favor. Just initial right there for me. Do you know how to do your initials?
Your first.
Your first, like what's your M, right? That's your first name. So draw an M right there for us on there, okay?
The first letter of your first name?
First letter of your first name. Just draw a little M on there so we know that that's yours, okay? All right, and then hold on to that, okay? And yeah, you can hold on to. I'll take the Sharpie back. So Miles, come over here. I want you just to think about. Look at me real quick. I want you to think about this player's name, okay? And if there's something that you could you know what associate means? No. If there's something that you think about, if there's something that you think about when you hear this person's name, okay? Think about that, all right? All right, look at me real quick. Are you thinking of an like some kind of an animal right now? Are you? Yes. Come here. Come closer. Come closer. Are you thinking of an animal right now? Yeah. But there's some kind of animal, yeah. When you think of this person's player's name, yes. Okay. Think about this animal. Look at me real quick. Think about this animal. Okay. It's kind of unusual because most people have I don't know a lot of players' names, but Ginobili, Smith, I can't think of anything like that. But I got a strong sense that there was some kind of animal that you're thinking of when you hear this person's name, right? Do you know how to spell this person's name? Okay. Just in your mind, I want you to think about each letter, okay? Okay, that was really fast. It's a small name, yeah? You did it really quick. There's only 3 letters, right? Only 3 letters? Yeah? Okay. Think about one of the letters for me. Think about a different letter. Think about a different letter. Okay. Are you thinking of the letter O? Is there a letter O? Yeah? Okay. There's also a letter F. Yes? Is there F? Okay. Just in your mind, just don't say it out loud, but just say 3 times in your mind who it is. Is it Fox? Yeah, show the camera. Open it up and show the camera the card. Oh, it's upside down, buddy. There you go. All right. Big 5.
Wow.
Good job. Happy birthday, buddy. That's your card.
that.
Keep it. Yeah.
Oh, OnlyFans?
So
I was excited for him. I was like,
Going
oh, shit.
here.
Bro,
you saw
me
it.
too, dude. I got lost when he said you're thinking of an animal. I was like, oh, fucking animals on the Spurs.
Dude, this guy thought of the coyote. That's his favorite player.
So you saw the look on his face, right? When the first thing. That's what that gets me every single time is if it's kids in a family show that I'm doing, a family show, if it's the parents, the kids and adults, and I do mostly adult parties, right? And when I see the look on people's faces, that's what makes me do what I do, is for that look. And it helps me. It helps me a lot. It's helped me a lot with. I was injured in the Army in 2007, and that's when I started doing this. Right after that, but one thing I discovered is when I perform, I mean, whatever pain I have, whatever's going on, it's all gone for that time. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I love doing this, man. I'm gonna be doing it till I can't do it anymore.
So you've been doing it since 2007, or you seriously started doing it?
So about probably the beginning of 2008. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Right when I got out, but it was about September. Let's see. I was injured in July 2007. I was at Fort Bliss, and me and some buddies went to the mall in El Paso, and we were passing by this magic shop, and this kid working there, he's like, "Hey, does someone have a driver's license I could borrow?" And I was like, I look over and I see it's a magic shop, so I give him my thing. He takes it, he spins it, it's flying like a flying saucer in place, and
you are at Fort Bliss.
Yeah, I was at Fort Bliss. Yeah, no, they're in El Paso, and I said, "Oh my God, how'd you do that?" And he said, "Come inside and I'll show you." Like a car salesman, right? He hooked me in, and I bought everything he showed me, and I went back to the base and I started practicing and doing these tricks for the other wounded soldiers, and they were freaking out, And then from there, I just went down a rabbit hole of learning different things beside what I got at the magic shop. Did you
find a rabbit in that hole?
No, I didn't. But that's when I discovered the mind reading, and I did it for people on base, and they were just losing their minds. And so one of the guys before I left, I was there for about 3 months before I got transferred back here to BAMC. And one of the guys told me, he's like, "Hey man," he's like, "you should do this professionally when you get home." And I'm like, "No, you can't do this professionally."
But you can.
But you can, and I've been doing it for 18 years now.
So where do
That's
you
your
learn?
only job? For 18
Well,
years?
I'm retired
Yeah.
from the
Okay.
army, so
Gotcha.
but I do this as a hobby, I guess you might say. But
So where do you learn your tricks? You like go on YouTube, watch some videos, or you just kind of like read
No.
books, or like is there?
so there's magicians that they make books for other magicians, and so I get books. We have lectures. We have magicians from all over the world. They travel around doing lectures, right? So we have a local magic club here in town, 2 of them actually, and they bring in people to lecture for a couple hours. We'll learn how to do things from them. We go to conventions. We have conventions, all over, and we learn stuff there and lectures there, and then magic shops. We have one up there by Bussey's is the only one in town now, but they have a magic shop there, Bussey's Flea Market there.
Oh, really?
And towards the back, yeah. But yeah, I learn from friends. I have friends that teach me things as well. Other magicians who teach me, mentalists who teach me things. And
is this something that you think anybody could pick up just with repetition?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
When I do private parties, I like to, at the end of it, I like to teach people a simple trick, something that they can take home and do right away, and just something that anybody can find online. So it's not like I'm giving away any big secrets. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
Jack, you want to learn a trick? You want to learn a trick? Right. After, or you want to do after, or?
Yeah. I mean,
or do you want to just do a trick on Jack?
Yeah. Let me do something.
Did you get injured while you were deployed, or you got injured?
No, I was injured. I was injured before we were deployed. Yeah, there was during training.
Oh, really?
I hurt my back.
How it goes.
Back pretty bad during training, and so yeah, I didn't get. But Jack, you want to come see something real quick? I'll show you something here, and then I can teach you afterwards how to do it. Right? I won't teach you on camera, but so this is a simple thing that I do with rubber bands, right? And I do this for my close-up gigs.
To the back,
over here.
Where Miles was.
Yeah. So examine those rubber bands. You can take them in your hands and make sure that they don't come apart, right? They're just
A little closer, Jack.
Regular rubber bands, yeah? There's no holes, nothing like that in them? How about that hole right here?
There's a hole
the
right
big
in
hole in the
there.
middle, buddy. Okay. See, they got it, right? But would you all agree that it's impossible for a solid object to pass through a solid object?
Well,
Okay. I wasn't expecting that. But let's just say let's just say for argument's sake, right? That this rubber band is trapped in my finger, yeah? And it's trapped on my thumb right there, yes? It's also trapped by the other rubber band, correct? Trapped right there, right? But if you find the right spot and you create enough friction, you can actually get it to pass through the other rubber band like that. So yeah, so I'll teach you that trick after the podcast. Okay?
I'm just confused how you got them to stick together.
That's crazy.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it.
That was awesome.
So yeah, and sometimes I'll teach that trick to people.
Actually know that one.
A birthday party or a birthday guest or something like that. But I like to do things like that for my shows. But
Have you always integrated comedy into it, or did you
No.
start doing that?
No. So when I first started, I don't know, I was just doing regular like magic tricks,
Yeah.
traditional magic tricks, right? But then about I guess about 8 or so years ago, probably before COVID, I started going to upstage comedy lounges, open mics and stuff like that, and I started picking up stuff from the comedy clubs, and then I thought, well, I do mentalism, right? Let me add some comedy to it, so it's not just like you know, okay, this, and this, I'm doing this, whatever, and just to make it more entertaining, right? So, it's something that I started, in the last several years or so. But Bobby Smith there at Upstage, she's been a really good mentor of mine. And I learned that's also where I learned how to do crowd work and stuff like that. So now when I'm doing my shows, if I have somebody, like I said, with their arms crossed or they're not laughing or heckling, and by that I mean like, oh, I've seen this one before, whatever.
Yeah.
I've learned to just ride with it and make a joke out of it. And so it's the comedy part has helped me a lot.
Yeah, that's crazy. Do you get a lot of people that are pushing back and like trying to throw you off?
I've only had it happen a few times at like corporate gigs when I'm doing walk around magic for like cocktail hours, whatever. Like the one guy who told me, like, oh, it's machined down to the thousands of a millimeter,
Oh,
whatever.
the card.
No,
is it the thickness of the card that he's talking about?
Oh,
it's
no,
like
no,
a
no.
cylinder.
So I'm talking about those cylinder. So yeah, I could do this. And Rich, I'll have you do this, right? So you can see this little brass tube here, and
That's
just
Super Mario Bros.
just verify that it's solid, yeah.
It's pretty solid.
And you can't see inside of it the way it is right now, correct? Okay. And then we have this this little velvet bag there. Make sure that that's solid as well, yeah. Can't see through that the way it is.
No.
Okay. So we'll have the container back there, and we'll open it up. And inside this container, I have 5 different colored discs. Okay, small little disc here. They're all different colors. So I'll give you those. I want you to choose one of those discs and put it inside the bag. Now, the ones that you don't choose, put them back in the container one at a time, face up, and then put the lid back on it. Okay. I'll turn it around.
Oh, okay. So they're saying the thickness of the one. You can tell by the thickness of.
Well, I
whatever
guess
you
I
put
already
in there.
gave it.
Stop killing the trick,
Stop
Beans.
killing the trick.
Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
no.
I want to be amazed.
No, no, no.
Stepping on
Well,
the
that's
fucking
not
punchline.
but that's not it at all. That's not it at all. And but like I was saying, he was trying to heckle me by trying to I don't know, show off for his friends, I guess, or whatever. And I just made a joke, I made a joke about it, hey, guess what? Magic's not real, but
Oh, yeah.
but it's entertaining, right?
Yeah.
But you have one in the bag, right? And so you have this container here, and like I said, you can see that it's solid brass, right? All the way around, it's all solid, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
It's definitely solid.
You have one in the
Right here.
in the bag there. Now, I tell people, right? Just think about your disc, okay?
All right.
And just get a strong image in your mind. Hold the bag up for me like this right here with the bag there. And think about the color of this chip. I mean, yeah, think about, the letters in the color, all that stuff, okay? Look at me real quick. Give me all right. Okay, I think I have it.
All right.
Just to be clear, I want you to just say in your mind the colors that you remember putting back inside the container, okay? Okay, I see a white, I see a green, I see a blue and a red. You have the black chip, yes?
Shit,
I
guys.
knew it.
It's the fucking black shit. Can I take it out and show 'em?
Yeah, take it out and show everybody.
Do that. Nice. That looks gold to me.
You know what it
but
is?
okay.
It's probably shaved down like a millimeter.
that's but like I said, people try to ruin it. They try to ruin magic, and it's like, hey man, just have some fun, just have fun, just enjoy
Beans.
it, and don't think about it too much like you're trying to think right now, Beans.
Yeah.
Um,
No, I'm trying to think why he would say that. Like, you
Well,
would
because
notice the weight of
I don't know. I have no
the
idea.
difference in the weight.
Yeah, I have no idea why.
Because I would think he would say that if you had the bag and you were touching the bag, then you would know, oh, the thickness of this is the black one.
Yeah,
Huh.
like I said,
But the thickest one.
Yeah, there's nothing about the size though that would call that trick out. Like I didn't pick it. I was just
so
colors were there, and
Are you saying size doesn't matter?
the size doesn't matter. It's how you use it.
He's saying it was black. Jessica says, have you ever done a trick that went wrong?
yes, but it was my own fault. I guess without saying too much, it was my own lack of preparation, I guess you might say. But but yeah, no,
But that's when where you shifted. And
that's where I shift. Yeah, I shift, and nobody even knows what that it went wrong.
Have you ever
And,
panicked?
uh,
Like when you're like,
maybe-
oh man, I might
Like
be
if you
fucking
can't
this
put
up."
the lady back together, you're like,
Why do I have extra parts? I don't know. I was like,
Sorry.
oops.
but yeah, so I mean, I have, and because I'm human, right?
Yeah.
And so, but it was my own fault. But like I said, I shifted, and nobody knew any better. So
I just imagine like while doing a trick and you just start panicking, like, oh man, this might not land.
I mean, I've seen that happen before. I've seen that happen before at a show. I was doing a show with another magician and somebody from out of town, and he did a trick. I was watching. He was opening for me. I'm sitting in the audience watching, and he was doing a trick, and yeah, I mean, I realized right away that it wasn't going his direction, right? But he did the same thing that I would have done. He just shifted gears. You know what I'm saying?
You should work that into an act, though. Act like you actually messed up something, freak out. And be like,
oh yeah.
Okay, so it's funny you say that, right? So one of the
read my mind.
so that's part of my shtick is like messing up a little bit or seeming like I got it wrong, but then at the end I got it right. And so people, and I just joke about it, right? I do a whole part of my show. I do a whole gag, about something like that, and then people are like really surprised at the end. In fact, I was going to say I'm doing a show at the Woodlawn Point over there by
Woodlawn Theater?
no, not the Woodlawn Theater, but it's called Woodlawn Point. It's a community center, and I'm doing a show there on May 8th. It's like
5 days.
like 10 or
Thursday?
$15. Yeah. So I'll be doing my whole show there. Right. But yeah, so hey, just, as a professional, you have to learn how to pivot.
There you go, guys. May 8th at Woodlawn Point. Go see James Arthur in person. Don't cross your arms if you don't want to get called out.
Or if you do want to get called out.
May 8th. What day is that?
It's a Sun.
Right. Today's the 3rd. 5 days plus.
Friday?
Friday? All right.
I think it's a 7 o'clock.
I might be there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might be there.
Yeah. So
Is it all ages?
it's all ages. It's a
All
family, yeah, it's a
right,
family
let's
show.
go.
Yeah, it's a family show, and everybody is everybody's welcome. Let's see here. Yeah, May 8th, 7 p.m. The doors open at 6, and it's $15. Kids under 10 or $10, or a family 4-pack for $40.
All right.
They're gonna have snacks there and stuff like that there as well. So I don't know if you have the flyer pulled up. It might be on Woodlawn Point's on their
Evening of Laughter.
website. Yeah, an evening of laughter and wonder. I have a comedian, Bill. That's
Oh yeah.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
gonna be great.
Bill Williams. He's gonna open for me, and he's so funny. He's hilarious.
Jeez.
Yeah, so he's opening for me, and I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. Tickets are at the door. You buy them at the door, and yeah,
Okay.
so that'd be cool.
We'll be there. What other tricks you got? Jessica, yeah, Friday. All right, we're going on a date, Jessica.
Jessica doesn't live here in San Antonio,
Oh.
but she has DM'd me,
I'll fly you out.
and she does want to come help us out with whatever we.
What? He has what?
She DM'd me. She wants to come help us here at the pod.
Let's go. I need help.
Sorry,
she's-
Twan.
She did say, "Shut up, Rich.
I just fired my intern.
We're talking shit about you." No, but yeah, she doesn't live here, but she says she's moving in January, down back to San Antonio.
Oh, cool. Okay. I'll still need help in January. Sure. What other tricks you got?
Okay.
While he preps that though, shout out to Polly Shore and fucking Marlon Waynes this week
Yeah.
sharing our reels, dude.
That's
What the
crazy.
fuck is going on in America, brother? Where Marlon Waynes, dude. And did y'all know he's gonna be here in town in June?
Did you buy the tickets already?
Shut up, Rich.
What the hell? It's just an honest question.
No, I haven't bought the tickets
Okay.
yet, but I don't want Marlon Wayans to know that when I'm doing a promo right now.
All right, there's the flyer. You can pop it on.
Thank you.
Boom.
And there it is right there. Y'all go see James Arthur. He is at Woodlawn Point Community Center, 702 Donaldson Avenue, San Antonio, Texas. Tickets are at the door. Comedian Bill will be
Is he opening?
performing.
Bill's, yeah, he's going to open for
You're the
me.
headliner?
Sure.
Nice.
It's
That's
a, it's a family show. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Dude,
We got
I
something
got
to do Friday
I
night,
got
boys.
too many. Dude, the family 4-pack doesn't cover that.
You should have kept it in your pants, buddy.
Infants? You got to pay for infants?
I'll
I
watch.
wouldn't take
maybe
it.
one of
Oh,
them.
Oh.
yeah,
Okay,
but
you can watch the baby.
they're not going
Did you make an infant disappear?
to. So we're going to try something. I'm going to try something.
Who took Twan? Let's try. Oh no, Twan got a switch.
Yeah, well, you can actually stay there.
You need a microphone?
Yeah, no, you can stay there. So you can see the cards. They're all different. Yes, you can just verify they're all different and they're all mixed up. Okay. I'm going to spread the cards out, and I'll have Rich. He'll be your proxy. Okay.
All right.
And just touch the back of any card you want to, Rich. This one right here?
Yeah.
Okay. So go ahead and take that card right there. And you can show, I'm not going to look. You can show everybody the card. Okay? And I promise you I'm not going to look at all.
Okay.
All right. So let's see here. Oh, you know what? Actually, do me this favor. Go ahead and put the card. You saw the card, yeah? Okay, put the card back. Just right there on top. Yeah, that's fine. And you can see I'm splitting the deck, yeah? Okay. So it's in there somewhere in the middle. We have no idea, right, where it's at, yeah? In fact, let's see. Miles, you want to help me out real quick? So I'm gonna have Miles come over here, and he's gonna help out. He's gonna help me find your card. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Take your time, but hurry up, Miles. All right. So the card is somewhere down there in the middle. Yes, Rich?
Yeah, it's just somewhere in there.
Oh no, that's you. You gotta keep that, buddy. Okay, so come over here. You're gonna play the part. I'm gonna transfer my mind reading powers to you. Okay, just temporarily though. Okay. All right. Hold your finger out for me like this right here, and I'm going to spread these cards out like this right here on the table. I don't know if we can. Let's do this here. No, that's fine. That's fine. I'll do it like this right here. Okay. All right, just like this. So Miles, put your finger over here by my thumb like this right here. Actually, no, put it on my thumb right here. This right thumb. That thumb right there, buddy. Now, what I want you to do, okay, we'll go like this right here, okay? So I want you just to run your finger across the cards, and whenever you get a sense for the card that you believe is the card, okay? Stop there, okay? So move your finger, just one finger only, your pointer finger. Yeah, that one. And then just go down the cards, move them, move your hand. Slide your finger. Yeah, just slide your finger, buddy. You don't have to push it hard. You don't have to push it hard. Lift your finger up. That one right there? You sure? Okay, check it out. And let's look at this card. Don't let anybody see the card. Okay, you see what that card is right there? Okay, don't let anybody see it. What was the hold it up like this right here? What was the card that you picked?
Ace of clubs.
Turn the card over and show everybody the card.
Let's go.
There you go, buddy. Good job, buddy. All right. We got a new mind reader in the house, guys. Got a new mentalist.
Miles,
Watch
touch
out.
of the shiny.
Miles.
Give him his powers back, Miles. Don't take it off with it.
Oh, yeah, I need those. Give me hold up your finger for me so I get my powers back. Thank you very much.
That's wild.
All right. Miles the mind reader. Hey, it matches, right? Miles the mind reader. There you go.
That's
Dude.
crazy.
Hey, girl.
I mean, Juan had nothing to do with that.
Good job, Twan.
Because he was doing the magic behind the scenes.
That's. Do you ever just get drunk and just start doing magic tricks?
I don't drink, so
Oh. I would just be obnoxious with it, I think.
You ever on the treadmill and start doing magic tricks?
I don't run a treadmill either.
Jeez.
But it's funny is I always carry something with me, you know, like
Texas.
my
Of
little-
course, we all do.
my little this wallet. I carry stuff with me. So if I'm at restaurants or I'm with friends or I'm wherever, I like to do magic. Pretty much, wherever I'm at. And
Does your significant other get tired of it at all, or
no,
They're like, put your cards away, damn it.
no, not at all. Look, we'll try something here. Is there somebody that's live right now that could help out with this?
Yeah, Jessica, you're still there, right? Yeah, because she just said correct.
Okay. So,
And if she's not here, she's not reliable. Oh yeah.
okay.
Oh,
So
he took his powers out of my head. I don't need him. What?
what happened?
she said, "I hope he took his
Yeah.
powers out of my head. I don't need him seeing some things."
Okay.
Her other favorite hobby.
All right. So check it
All
out.
right,
So
Jessica,
these cards are
you're
going to
still
stay here the entire time right here in view. Okay.
All
Jessica. So let's imagine that I have the 4 queens here. Okay. The 4 queens here. Beans, help out. What are the 2 colors of the cards?
Red and black.
Red and black. Okay. So Jessica, imagine I'm holding 2 cards. Which 2 do I have? The 2 red cards or 2 black cards? Ask her.
Jessica, 2 red cards or 2 black cards? You pick.
You also got to remember there's a little bit of a delay.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay.
Oh, that's fine. I don't know how
Okay.
much a delay, but
Red and 2 black cards, and it's all queens so far.
okay. Or Beans, you can help out
Level
with this.
set where we're at.
Okay. Well, Beans, you can help out, right? So what do I have? The 2 red cards or 2 black cards, Beans?
I'm gonna say that she's gonna say, because her chat is gonna come through. She's gonna say 2 reds.
Okay, let's see if
Yeah.
if that's what she says.
Dude, if we have 2 mentalists here, I'm gonna leave.
I'm very mental. Ish.
All right.
All right.
So the 2 red cards.
2 black.
Woo! We only got 1 mentalist here, y'all.
All right. Okay. Okay. So look, we get rid of the black cards. That leaves just
All
the
right.
2 red queens here.
Okay.
Now the red queens are hearts and diamonds.
Yes.
All right. So I want Jessica to imagine in her mind she's turning over a red queen. Turn over the heart or turn over the diamond. Let me know which one you turn over.
Okay, Jessica, in the chat, did you turn over the heart or the queen? Queen of hearts?
Turn it face up. Which one did you turn?
Queen of hearts or the queen of diamonds?
Which one do you turn face up, Jessica?
This is wild.
I know. Like,
Spooked out.
She's putting the vibrator down.
turn it off first.
Jessica,
That way we're-
focus, Jessica.
It's a big decision.
Are you seeing the queen of hearts in front of you or the queen of diamonds in front of you?
Face up. Which one are you turning face up?
He only likes to be face down.
Whoa!
You're a mentalist too.
That one was easy, dude. That was just fell on my lap.
Whoa.
She did what?
Okay, she said she's responded.
Which one did she turn face up?
Queen of diamonds.
You turn the Queen of Diamonds face up.
Yes.
And there's no way at all that I could have known that she was going to turn the Queen of Diamonds face up. Could I
except
have?
for a 25%.
Okay, right.
You could have randomly
Beans,
guessed
stop
that.
ruining magic,
Sorry.
Beans.
Check it out. So before I came here, I had a premonition, right? That somebody was going to get rid of the black cards and somebody was going to turn the Queen of Diamonds face up. So I put 1 card in this pack face up. You guys aren't going to believe this. Check this out. It also happens to be the Queen of Diamonds,
Diamonds.
the 1 card that's face up.
Wow. I think
Now
it's lagging. I sent it as soon as he asked. Oh, my
Yeah.
bad.
So here's the thing. I wanted to prove that I knew that the Queen of Diamonds was going to be chosen, right?
Yeah.
So to make it stand out, I brought the Queen of Diamonds from a different colored deck of cards.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow. So he couldn't have flipped it.
I couldn't have
when
flipped
we
it
said
because I brought it from a different deck of cards. Now, here's the thing. I was so certain that somebody was going to choose the Queen of Diamonds
Yeah.
that I didn't bother bringing the other queens at all.
Whoa.
Dude, I I am
Dude.
too gullible for this
Hold on.
shit.
We're gonna
There's,
need to bless this place.
there's,
Holy
tran-
priest.
there's transition sunglasses. Are there transition cards?
There's also transition humans.
Yeah, and they're not queens. Dang, this is crazy.
I need an old priest and a young priest.
No, you don't. You need to stay away from both of them.
It's a reference.
Oh, sorry, I don't watch movies. Man, James Arthur, man, you are fucking breaking my mind today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we need to have you back.
My mind is truly
A lot.
freaked.
I appreciate it.
This is so good. Are you? Do you?
Can you tell me
Um,
where I went wrong in life?
Oh yeah, we can see the delay.
Yeah,
I can see you showing the white card.
ago.
I just saw you showing the white cards.
Oh, gosh.
What? So he's still in my head? As long as you're in the live stream, he's in all of y'all's heads in the live stream.
Yeah.
Wow.
Let them know that I'm on Instagram, James Arthur Magic. They can follow me there and have all my updates for show that I do and stuff like that. Also, my
Man.
contact information. So I do all kinds of parties and mostly adult parties. So
James Arthur Magic. Follow James Arthur Magic on Instagram. This is great. I could do this all day long. I can see this shit all day long. What's the most elaborate trick that you have in your bag of tools?
So I do one. I did it last night for this show that I did with Bobby at Upstage at the Courtyard Marriott. But I do a trick. It takes about 15 minutes, I'd say,
Yeah.
and it involves some like 3 books and things like that. And having to work with the audience and have them choose a page number and have them choose out of 2 books. 2 people have a book each, and
Yeah.
and them having to find the word inside the books, and then I reveal those words in a funny way, and
Oh.
so that's probably the most elaborate. Like I said, it's about a 12 to 15 minute trick. It's
That's crazy. Do you guess the word that they both pick?
yeah. So
Wow.
but
Because like David Copperfield, I've seen him. Have you seen him do the fan trick, where he's on stage? And I saw it at the Majestic, where there's a big fan, and he runs through the fan,
yeah, I've seen that.
and then he turns up on the other side of the building.
Yeah.
That was a pretty cool one. I mean, it's kind of obvious. I think it's kind of obvious how that one goes, but that's pretty elaborate.
What's your favorite trick you've seen another magician do?
Oh boy. I'm really trying to think. Okay, so there's this mentalist. His name is Banachek, right? I'd have to say he's one of the greatest mentalists in the world, right? He's been doing this for a long time. I've seen his shows a couple times, and once in Vegas, and then he did a show in Houston. But he does something with, and he did it with me actually in Houston when I was about 15 years ago when I went to his show there. But he does a trick with a couple audience members, and it basically involves, him tapping the shoulder of one person and not going anywhere near the second person, and the second person feels the taps. So that's probably my favorite trick that I've seen somebody else do, and I've never done it in a show. I've done it for friends, stuff like that, but that's probably my favorite. Yeah,
You've done it for friends, and they
just for
worked?
friends. Yeah, it works. It's something that you have. I just, like anything that I do. I need to have confidence and build it up. But yeah, no, that's probably my favorite trick that I've seen another performer do.
Is hypnosis? It gets wrapped in with magic and mentalism. Is it
It's its
along
own.
the same
I'd say
lines?
it's its own thing.
because it's
because-
learned?
Yeah, it's its own thing. So I once opened for a hypnotist, and we talked about that. And he's strictly a hypnotist. He doesn't do He doesn't categorize himself as a magician or man. He's a hypnotist.
Do you know any good local ones?
I don't. I don't know any performers wise. I don't think we have any in San Antonio. Not that I know of. There might be. I don't think I know of any. There might be one in Bernie. I can't. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, but
Okay,
they're
find
mostly
one.
from out of town.
I think that's the only thing that's going to help me with my eating disorder.
Well,
Is-
okay. In that case, you want to find like a
A real one.
legit. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they have.
A therapist.
So they have. So they do have. They do have. They do hypnosis. There are licensed
Yeah.
therapists that do hypnosis for those kind of things, smoking and this and that, whatever. So
Yeah.
yeah, you don't want to find a performer. Yeah.
No, we could give it a try. I mean, it wouldn't hurt. What are you gonna do? Maybe
I mean,
more picky.
I can
I wonder if it messes you up.
I can see if I can find something for you, but
Yeah.
when I
Oh,
have
yeah.
a funny story about hypnosis. When I was probably about 12, and I was at this summer camp in Oregon, and one of the boys that was in our cabin, right? He kept telling us that his dad was a hypnotist, and we were all just freaking out. He's like, "Hey, did you learn something?" He's like, "Yeah, I learned something." So, okay, hypnotize Bobby, hypnotize whoever the kid. I can't remember his name now, but so he did this whole thing, right? And he said, "Every time I say "bok," you're gonna cluck like a chicken," and he did it for like 5 days.
Oh no!
he hypnotized him to bark like a chicken. So, and we were all doing it. Every time we see him, bark, and he's like, and he had no idea. He's like, "What's going on?" He had no idea what was going on. But it's something that you have to be susceptible to,
Yes.
to being hypnotized. So I've seen
True,
people
too.
who do these shows, and there's, like I said, performers who do these big college shows and stage shows that bring up like 20, 30 people, and they hypnotize them, and have them leaned over each other, and you have them doing all kinds of crazy stuff. I don't know. I'm not too sure about that. Like,
Yeah.
for me personally, I don't know. It seems like you're messing with somebody's mind, and that's crazy to me that's even a thing. Like,
Yeah.
I would never volunteer to be hypnotized. There was a guy at the Alamo Plaza one time. He was walking around with a little pin on. He said, "It's a hypnotist," and then $5 or whatever, and he was hypnotizing people. And yeah, you're not getting inside my head, man. I don't.
Yeah.
You can see, like, you can be like, "Hey, give me your credit card and your PIN." You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well,
you can
yeah,
do
I
anything you
mean-
want to do once you have somebody hypnotized. Like, if they're susceptible, to me, it's I don't know. I'm not.
Yeah, that's how
I'm not-
MK
I'm not
Ultra gets everybody.
for it. Yeah. I'm
Sorry,
not
the government.
for,
That's how they control people through hypnotism, and that's why people can shoot people and like, what?
You're
I didn't
high
do that.
again, aren't you?
Like, no, I'm not. It's true. It's proven. It's true.
Okay,
Yeah, I
buddy.
mean, if someone can hypnotize, you can go into an office, they can hypnotize you to quit smoking, they can hypnotize you to quit drinking.
They can hypnotize you
they
to
could-
do anything. Yeah,
Yeah,
like shoot somebody.
it's just another level of mind over matter. Like,
Yeah.
if you I don't know, maybe you cut yourself or whatever, and you look at it, you're not in pain, you don't scream, but other times you cut yourself and you're like, I don't know, it's just like mind over
Yeah.
matter.
Like you're staying at the Hinckley Hotel.
The mind heals itself. It's powerful. But
100%. So, Jessica, is it like brainwashing?
no.
I mean,
What,
brain
hyp-
conditioning.
hypnosis?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say brainwashing. That's more like to get people to do
Yeah.
things against their will. Like, it's another level. But there's hypnosis for entertainment. It's just
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
Any of the guys who do that are, they're ethical and they just have fun with it, and then they unhypnotize you afterwards. But it's like I said again, it's tweaking the brain, to have you do something on stage or whatever you want that you wouldn't ever do.
Yeah.
And so I don't. It's just
That's wild.
crazy messing with.
Well, Jessica, she says I need one to help me not be a torta.
That's a therapist who does hypnosis.
Yes, I'll find one and then come in January and we'll have one on the show. I'll get fatter, you'll get skinnier. All right. They help me with my eating disorder and your eating order.
And Rich will stay the same size because he's gonna lose the
Yeah.
bet.
January, he lost the bet and he'd given up.
Nope. Not lose this bet. I have even more incentive.
What size is that shirt you're wearing, pal?
4X.
Awesome.
Okay,
All right.
all right.
Anything else?
Before we go, just gotta remember that May 30th we have a show at the parish. AJ Rivas, Jamil Jackson, and Daniel Velasquez. It will be hosted by me. DJ Bean will be on the ones and twos. Rich will be there in some capacity. And there was one more thing I was gonna share. Make sure y'all go get tickets for James Arthur this Friday at Woodlawn Point. Tickets at the door. Do I have anything else to announce? Oh yeah, we'll be live again tomorrow at 7 p.m. with King Quasi. If y'all don't know who King Quasi is, he is a comedian from here, so y'all be ready because we're gonna laugh and probably make a lot of black jokes.
He's opened for me before, actually. On my,
Oh, he has?
Yeah, we've worked together before. He's
Oh,
funny.
So you've done dark comedy. Okay. Are there any tricks that you were really excited to share that you didn't get to?
No, I think I got
All
everything.
right.
Yeah. I
Thank you,
appreciate it.
James.
Yeah, thank you
This
guys
is-
so much. It's been fun.
Yeah, this is for me probably one of the best podcasts.
Yeah.
I
this is
appreciate
fun.
it. Yeah, it's awesome, man. It's awesome.
I appreciate you. Have a great day. We'll see you Friday.
All right.
Thank you so much, and let's do this again.
Yeah, I hope you guys can come.
All right.
Yes,
Thank you all in the
sir.
chat. Thank you all so much for your participation today.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Antoine. Thank
Take care.
you. Happy birthday, Mayo.
Happy birthday,
Yes,
Miles.
happy birthday, Miles.
Thank you so much, Jack. Great job. All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.